here, ladies and gentlemen, to Gael Columkill Park here in Kells for this under 16 Meath Division 2 final of 1999. And as I look here down on my left, we have the combination of Drumconrath Meath Hill and the combination of both club colours, the blue of Meath Hill and the red of Drumconrath. Well, we won't say with the togs because there's a mixture of black and there's a mixture of white. They're going through their warm-up paces, and as we do, we'll give you the team line out. In goals is Andrew Traynor, full back line is Verwin Burns, captain Paul Clark and Kevin Clark. Half back line is Gerard Duff, Thomas Carlin and Thomas Halfpenny. At midfield we have Paul Tighe and David McDonald. Half forward line is Christopher Tighe, Niall McCabe and Shane Dempsey. And in the full forward line we have Donnacha Boyle, Sean Kane and Patrick Carlin. And we see here now as Moylough take the field, the yellow, green and white strip. And the Moylough team line out as follows. In goals is Shane Mulvaney, full back line Éanna Fanning, Emmett Grahl and Jason McMahon. For half back line Cormac Riley, David Hand the captain and Joseph McCormick. At midfield we have Justin O'Reilly and Joe Mealy. Half forward line is Eamon Boyle, Damien Smith and Michael Corrigan. And in the full forward line we have Enda Mulvaney, Peter Fox and Raymond Kenny. And what an interesting final this will be here today. Both teams experiencing great success at underage level. Already this year you had Moylough here, who won the under 14 league in a tremendous victory over Sidon at Carlinstown there a couple of weeks ago. And one of their main players there was Peter Fox, and he's playing at full forward today. While Drumconrath Meath Hill, further down the line at under 12 level, they had a win over St Michael's in Rathkenny 3 weeks ago in the under 12 league final. If previous meetings are anything to go by, Drumconrath Meath Hill would be out and out favourites, as I believe they gave Moylough a substantial beating earlier on, maybe 10 weeks ago or so. It was the day Meath played Cork in the National League semi-final. So, but some teams can come on a long way in that space of time, and it'll be a very interesting final. Neither team will be found wanting for effort, and I reckon whatever way the result is, it'll be an awful lot closer than that. We'll also give you now the subs. They're often never mentioned when it comes to videos that unless they're brought in, but a very important part of any squad. And we'll give you first of all the Moylough subs. Number 16 is Eamon Fitzsimons, number 17 Aaron Fox, number 18 is Pádraig Traynor, 19 Stephen Fryery, number 20 is Niall Mahon, and number 21 is Paul McGrath. And the selectors with the Moylough team is Oliver Mealy, Malachy Hand and Martin O'Reilly. And with Drumconrath Meath Hill we have number 16 is Gary York, number 17 is Kevin Keelan, number 18 is Michael McCabe, 19 is Paul Carl, 20 is Bernard McMahon, 21 David Kelly and 22 is Colin McCabe. And our mentors are Martin Clark, Louis Tighe, Sean Boyle and Pat Duff. And here's a man here trying to keep up with one of those young lads. He'll soon have the sweatshirt off him. We're waiting now for referee Michael Ryan to come. No sign of Michael on the field. And it's gone 7:15. It's due to start at 7:15. I'm reliably informed here by my match commentator Sean Mooney that Michael Ryan is about to take the field, so we'll hand you over to Sean.
Thanks very much, Larry, and you're all welcome here to Kells on Mickey okay kind of an evening. Not real warm, very strong wind and kind of dullish. Whether the rain will hold off or not, I hope it does, because we're going to have a cracking good match here if the rain holds off and the evening just keeps up. As we look at Moylough getting their photographs taken, and no doubt they'll be getting a few last minute words there from the famous man Ollie Mealy, who has done a lot of work with underage football over there in Moylough. Ollie, I'd say his son will be playing there in the middle of the field has done a lot for football down that side over the last number of years. As Larry was saying, they probably come into this game as underdogs because their opponents here today, someone says that they hammered them earlier on this year, in the first or second game of the season, but that is a few months back, and a lot could happen in them few months. And of course, a final is always a final, and one never knows what happens in a final. As we look at Drumconrath, all being got together now for their last few words there from their mentors. Of Martin Clark, I think he was over the under-12 team as well, that won over in Kenny there a few weeks back. And Louis Tay and Sean Boyle and Pat Duff did all of the few words to say to these men. Drumconrath, of course, have done well at underage in the last few years. And as you can see on their intermediate team, a lot of them have come through. And that you have to definitely win at underage to have strong young lads coming through to play at intermediate football or at the higher grade. So with that, all we're waiting now is referee to get this final underway. The referee, Michael Ryan, I think that Ollie Amelia told his lads to play, I think, against the wind, and that'd be from right to left, and I think that's the way that David Hand is pointing. As we look at Ollie Amelia sneaking in there between all them players, encouraging all these young lads. And what is he saying in there among all them young lads? I'd say he'd definitely love to be playing himself, because at the road up there, these boys come here meaning to turn the tables on Drumconrath. So with that, the wind is kind of a swirling wind. It's just hard to know what way it's blowing, but it's crossfield, it's going everywhere. So it's just really, really hard to know who the wind is favouring here. Now while we're waiting for Michael Ryan, he looks around, he's looking for a football. The first 10-15 minutes in this game will be absolutely vital. At the wind I was just in, it is actually going straight across the field. If we look down at the flag on our left hand side, it's blowing straight across the field, so it's not going to be a much advantage to anybody. So 4 big men in the middle of the field. We're playing under 16 football. Justin O'Reilly, Joe Amelia, Paul Ty and Davy McDonald. Been interesting tussle around this area for this whole game. Michael Ryan looking at his watch. He's gone past the time for starting, but we're ready to go. He looks around, sees that everything is in order, and the ball is thrown in and the game is on. Possession now is vital in the middle field, and referee has seen a bit of hole in there in the middle of the field already, and Drumconrath win the free and kick that ball in towards the corner. And overcomes Drumconrath's Christopher Ty, wins that ball well. Oh, not the greatest kick from Ty, but ball on the ground, using the ground there, and Ty receives the pass again, good ball across field. The ball's knocked back out. Down goes Drumconrath, man picks it up, he fits it back out the field to Paul Ty, and Ty steps up and he's put down to the right and wide. So that's the first wide of this final, and it goes to Drumconrath. This is a bright opening now for Drumconrath, who started off reasonably well. So Emmett Gall, I think it is it. It's not Emmett Gall, it's Enna Fanning actually who's kicking this ball out. Kicks a good ball out over the far side of the field, over towards Brian. There puts one there by Cormac Riley. Riley adds it up to the middle of the field, and the race is on for it's going to be Raymond Kenny, and Kenny wins that ball well. Gives possession straight back to Drumconrath, and Drumconrath wins that ball in the middle of the field. Dave McDonald kicks a long ball in towards John Kane, but the race is on for it, and that ball is let run out left and wide. Emmett Gall just hold it out over the line. So that's 2 wides from Drumconrath. First 2 attacks, and have reaped nothing out of it yet. So Enna Fanning comes with this kick out once again. Will he kick it in the middle, or does he kick it over that side of the field? Once again he kicks it over that side of the field. I think the race is on for now for Shane Dempsey from the corner has let it out over the line, and line ball going back into Drumconrath once again. There's a lot of pressure from Drumconrath. This long ball in there by Paul Ty. It's knocked down there by Sean Kane, but it falls kindly there to Justin O'Reilly. O'Reilly clears out the field, long ball out to the middle of the field here, up to her. Ball is dropped loose and it falls to Drumconrath, man. And Drumconrath come with the attack once again. Paul Ty, crossfield now, over to Jarrett Duff. Still Jarrett Duff. Duff going forward. Does he open the score? And that's a good score. That's the first score of the game. And it goes to Jarrett Duff from the Drumconrath Meath combination. So the half-back coming up and showing the forwards how it's done. So once again, Anna Fanning comes to this kick out. He's been busy kicking this ball out. And this for me, he switches the wings over the side of the field. Oh, it's well caught there in the middle of the field this time by Justin O'Reilly. Justin still going for it. Knocks a long ball up the field, but that it's gone out over the line and wide. So this is more pressure now for as Kevin Clark kicks that ball into the danger area once again. Up goes a lot of big men and falls kindly there to Justin O'Reilly once again. Kicks it across field over to Eamon Boyle. Boyle adds it up to the field, but that's easy. Pickings there for Drumconrath. Kevin Clark, I think it is, or Baird Bourne was the one that actually gives it out to the field, and here comes Drumconrath. Jarrett Duff once again. The man who got the open point kicks in towards Sean Kane. Out comes McGall. Oh, and he took his eye off it. Oh, and referee, did he see that free? And still out comes Jason McMahon with it. McMahon a long ball to the middle of the field. Oh, and it's caught there by Drumconrath. Gives it back out now to Jarrett Duff once again. What a game he's having on Drumconrath in this early stage. Kicks that ball in towards Sean Kane once again, but the race is on for it. And it's won there by Paul Ty, and Ty is fouled and wins his free in. So this is another chance for Drumconrath to get another score. And the man that's coming across to this for Drumconrath is Niall McCabe. And McCabe steps up and he makes no mistake, and Drumconrath get that second point. And then Fanning coming on this kick out once again. It's a big drawback to Moylough that he has to go in and kick this ball out. Ball out to me, up goes to Moylough lads. It falls there to Joe Mealy. Mealy now added up the field where the race is on for it, and it's won there by Damien Smith. And Smith is fouled there by Thomas Carlin, and we're free now for Moylough. Moylough would definitely want to be getting a score or two at this stage. So Drumconrath man just so right on the 50-yard line. That's Joe immediately kicks that ball, long ball. Oh, it's well caught in there by the Moylough man. That's what scoring him. Steps up. Oh, and he kicked that to the right hand wide. It didn't actually go wide. It dropped short into the hands of the goalkeeper. And out comes Joe Mealy. Does he puts that ball out over the line? What's the referee giving? He's giving him a free. So we're free in now for Moylough once again. So, Cormac Riley. Just an injury over there to one of the Moylough lads. Ollie Amelia having a look at there. He doesn't look to be too badly injured, but it's an injury all the same. Cormac Riley. He'll be looking at getting a better run now, these forwards, and maybe try to drop into Peter Fox, who'll be a key man for this Moylough team. To Cormac Riley. Let's see if Ali didn't get much of a height into it. Oh, it's well won in there by the little man. He fist that ball across field over now to Joe Mealy, and up steps Joe, and Joe has put that one to the right and wide. So that is the first wide for Moylough. 7 minutes gone in this first half. The score remains 2 points to Drumconrath.
Get back on him, Justin. Coming out that side. Coming out this side, Justin.
No score to Moylough. As Andrew Traynor kicked that ball out the middle of the field, and it's won there by Paul Ty. Ty coming forward. He's coming towards the halfway line. Just took his eye off. He boots on the ground. Does the right thing with a good ball forward. But out comes Emma Gall. And Gall is fouled and wins his free out. And Emmett Gall out very, very fast in front of his full forward. As we have another injury now to Joey Mealy over there on the far side of the field. Gall has kicked that ball a long, long way out and it's gone out over the line. So we have a line ball over there now for Paul Ty from Drumconrath. Ty steps up, gives a good ball in kick, trying to use Sean Kane, but I think Sean is not going to win the race at Meath. No, he doesn't. He takes his eye off it, and that ball has gone out left and wide. That's Drumconrath's third wide in this game. And once again, Anna Fanning goes in to kick this ball out. This is a big drawback to Moylough actually bringing this man in to kick this ball out. Let's see how far will he get out this time. Kicking it over, using that start of the field over towards Shane Dempsey. Has let it run. It has actually come off Shane. And Moylough getting on way quickly as we look at Justin Riley. Justin Riley going good ball in there to the Moylough man. Moylough still going forward. Is that the first goal? Falls straight into the hand there of Andrew Traynor. And Traynor, big strong lad, been pushed there, but he kicks that ball straight in the middle of the field. He gives it straight out to the Moylough man, Justin O'Reilly. O'Reilly now turn fits it, gives it into Michael Corrigan. Corrigan now gives it in, and that ball, oh, it's well cut out there by Christopher Ty. Ty, long ball back out the field, and over comes the Moylough man. He wins that ball well there, the centre back, David Hand. Moylough captain kicks a good ball in now, in towards Raymond Kennedy. It was just a little bit too strong for him, and that ball has gone to the left and wide. So that's 3 wides from Drumconrath and 2 wides for Moylough. 10 minutes gone in this first half. Andrew Traynor comes his kicker, kicked it over the side of the field this time. Up goes a lot of big men, and falls kind nicely there to the Moylough man, Joey Mealy now gives a long ball. That's a little bit too hard, and that's gone left and wide. So the sides are level with wides. So once again, we have another injury to a Moylough lad. Seems to be a back injury or something. Someone's gone for his back. Referee down there having a look at him and getting a good rub into the back. He doesn't have to be too badly injured, so hopefully he'll be able to carry on. That injury was to Michael Corrigan, but he's okay. So once again we're faced with a kick out now from Andrew Traynor. Andrew kicks it over the side of the field. Up go, that ball is well caught in the middle of the field there by Paul Ty. Ty gives a long ball forward. It's good clearance over there from Cormac Riley. Riley adds up the field, but it's one there for Drumconrath. Kevin Clark, and Tony gives it back up the field now to Drumconrath man Niall McCabe. A long ball forward up to Sean Kane, and Kane comes out. And he goes down, he picks that ball just up the 50-yard line, gives it in the field there to Paul Ty and Tone. Oh, that ball is well caught in there by the Drumconrath man, Christopher Ty, and Christopher done a bit of foul or something and gives away the free, and so we're free out to Moylough. Moylough getting on with things quickly. Ball out quickly to David Hand. The Moylough captain, but not using possession that well. Give possession straight away back to Drumconrath. Kevin Clark now in turn gives it straight across the field with a lot of Drumconrath men over the side of the field, and it's up to Jared Duff, and Duff, the man got the first point in this final. He's gone inside the 50-yard line, And that ball is going right and wide. Another wide for Drumconrath. So it still remains 2 points to no score. 13 minutes gone this first half. At this stage it's very, very tight from both teams. Nothing in it. And then if Fanning comes to this kick out once again. Oh, not the greatest kick out, it's not the greatest. It falls back to Drumconrath once again. And it's there with Niall McCabe. McCabe goes to the ground, still Niall McCabe fits across field now to Paul Ty. And Ty hit the ball in. Oh, keeper was lucky. The keeper was lucky. It took a skill or something there and it's gone. Right hand wide. Oh, the keeper was lucky there. Could have had a goal for Drumconrath. They skidded on dirt or something. I don't know what happened. Whether he took his eye off or not, I just don't know. So Anna Fanning has another kick out. He hasn't been kicking out that well. He has to reset this one. Moylough really getting hard to get this ball past the middle of the field. And now he comes, gives it plenty of air. Up to Connie Riley and oh, he wins that ball well. Connie and he kicks it straight over and gives the possession back to Drumconrath to Niall McCabe, and McCabe goes to go and flips it back to Shane Dempsey, and Dempsey steps up. And up goes Sean Kane, and oh, good save this time I think it was from the keeper. That ball falls in there now to Jason Mahan, and Mahan kicks it across field now. But the man who wins this is Raymond Kenny. Kenny loses possession back once again to Jarrett Duff, and Duff steps up. Another dangerous ball, a square ball. Referee has said a square ball, and Sean Kane was standing down in the square. Oh, this is serious pressure on the corner on this Moylough defence. I think it's only a matter of time till will give away a goal. But Moylough's defence look a little bit disarrayed in there at this stage, and they're still only 2 points behind. 2 points to no score. So Shane Mulvaney kicks that ball into the middle of the field. Oh, it's well caught this time in the middle of the field. Let's see if we can Moylough make ground as a David Hand, a long ball forward. But that's really not more on hope than anything. But that ball has come off Fairwin Burns. And we're laying ball in now for Moylough. And the Mulvaney gives possession straight back to Drumconrath once again. And now comes Drumconrath with a long ball back out up to Shane Dempsey. And out goes Dempsey. And that, is it gone out over the line? And that ball is gone out over the line. So we're laying ball for Moylough. And the man I think it's Joe Meath. Meath now gives a good ball in towards Peter Fox. Oh, it's well caught out there by Drumconrath man once again. Long ball back out to the middle of the field, but out comes David Hand, the Moylough captain, gives it up the field now to Damien Smith. And Smith goes forward. No, not the greatest of balls. Oh, it's in there, but it's one over there. Oh, it's blocked down there by the little number 13. And the Mulvaney. Mulvaney fits it back out now to Eamon Boyle, and is Boyle fouled? And Boyle is fouled and wins his free in. So this is a chance now for Moylough to get their first score and get themselves back into this final. There's still only two points to no score behind. 16 minutes gone. It's very, very tight. Scores are really, really hard to come by. Moylough have really got, and it's Justin O'Reilly. Let's see what he do. Justin wisely out of his hand, stick that one over the bar and gets his first point for Moylough. So 2 points to 1. The wind, I think, has just changed, and it actually just favoured Drumconrath slightly at this stage. So they probably would want to begin leading by a few points, because it's just hard to know what way to judge this wind. So Andrew Traynor come with this kick out once again. Let's see if Farley drive this out. A good kick out here at the middle of the field. Oh, that's well caught there by Joe Meath. And Meath gives it out to his midfield man partner, Justin O'Reilly. O'Reilly still going forward. O'Reilly steps up. And oh, that's a good score. And Moylough have just shown what they're capable of doing. And Justin O'Reilly gets Moylough's second point. And the sides are level. So if anyone is going to find a dent in Drumconrath's defence, it could be that Justin So So Andrew Traynor, he hadn't been too busy early on, but the last few minutes now he's been busy. He kicks this ball out over the side of the field again. Up goes a lot of men, knocks falls down there to Drumconrath man. And that ball is kicked out over the line, and we have a line ball going back in now for Moylough. The man that's come across to take it is Joe Meath. Nice little stroke across over towards Emmett Boyle, and Boyle comes out, wins that ball on his chest well for Moylough. Turns, still Emmett Boyle, surrounded by two of them Connorman. So the net, he fits it back out the field now to Justin O'Reilly. O'Reilly in turn fits it back to Emmett. Good ball in front of him and all. He had to look at it, oh, did he foul that ball? Still Justin, or still Emmett Boyle, Eamon Boyle has gives it now to and Mulvaney now, little small man surrounded by four of them Connorman, and that Shane Dempsey get that ball back out for them Conor. Oh, out goes Justin. O'Reilly wins that ball well from Moylough. O'Reilly cutting in from that side, far side of the field. Still Justin O'Reilly. Here's another point. He looks up at the post, kicks that ball. Good ball across goal mouth. Falls County there. Oh, that's gone right and wide, left and wide. From Raymond Kenny. Oh, chance there for Moylough to put their nose in front, and that was an easy chance. He should have scored that. So snapped at that instead of just settling himself down and tipping it over the bar. So once again Andrew Traynor comes out of the kick out, and this game has come to life now all of a sudden. Traynor kicks that ball to the middle of the field. Oh, it's one went there by his midfield man Paul Ty, and Ty now gives a long ball forward over towards Shane Dempsey and Patrick Carlin, but Carlin has let that ball out over the line, and a line ball once again for Moylough. 20 minutes gone this first half, sides are level, 2 points apiece. Coming up with a long run. Good ball in, aiming towards Eamon Boyle, and that ball is fitted down well to Eamon Boyle, surrounded by three of them Conor, and still Eamon Boyle gives it back to field out now to Damien Smith, and Smith now in turn fits across the field to Justin O'Reilly. O'Reilly now gives a good ball in towards Peter Fox. It's not pointing Fox steps up. Oh, and he kicked that right hand wide, and he's not usually like that. Fox is usually very, very accurate. We've seen him earlier on in other than James, and he was very, very accurate. So the sides are level with wides, 5 wides apiece. Andrew Traynor comes this kick out once again out the middle of the field. Up goes Joe Meath, knocks it down to the Connorman, and down goes Paul Ty once again, and Ty is fouled there and wins it free. Long ball forward up towards Sean Chambers. One there by Niall McCabe, and McCabe steps up. Now it's in towards Sean Kane, and the ball still going in there, and it's caught in there by the fullback Emmett Gall. Emmett Gall gives it straight back out to Shane Dempsey, and Dempsey, oh, comes off the post, could be danger. Oh, and referee has seen a bit of pushing in there, and Drumconrath win that free out. A ball, vital catch there by Joseph McCormick. Referee going in there and giving so Shane Mulvaney kicks that ball across field. Oh, it's well caught there by the Moylough man. Moylough coming to attack once again across field now to Joe Meath. Joe Meath now, still Joe Meath going forward, gets a good ball across field now into Justin O'Reilly. Justin still going forward, still Justin O'Reilly going forward, surrounded by two of them kind of down. He steps up and he kicks it. Oh, goal! A goal, an own goal. A goal, he pulling that ball on the ground, and that is a goal for Moylough. 1-2. So 1-2 to 2 points in favour of Moylough. We'll have to put that down as an own goal. The man over the far there has his hands on his head, and that man is, I think it's Kevin Clark, it is actually over that far side of the field. Puts his hand up. It's Verden Bourne actually. That ball came off and into the back of the net. So it's 1-2 to Moylough, 2 points to Drumconrath. That's could make this game more interesting now as we look now at Paul Ty. Gives that ball now into Jarrett Duff. Duff, he's into the 50-yard line. Goes down, he picks that ball up nicely, Jarrett Duff. Jarrett gives a good ball now into Christopher Ty, and Ty steps up. Oh, and that's a good point. That's a good score. Good score. Umpire there didn't know whether to wave or wide or what he was doing, but it's definitely a point. It looked a point from here, and it was a point. So 1-2 now to 3 points. That was a good score from Drumconrath. Moved up the field there very well and took that point after falling behind to that goal. 23 minutes gone in this first half. So Emma Fanning comes to this kick out. Good kick out. Oh, that ball's well caught there by Joe Meath. And some people aren't too happy with that, but that Joe caught that ball well and was fouled. Kicked that ball now up the field. That's caught there by Drumconrath man. Thomas Carlin in turn gives it back in the field and falls kindly there to David. Hand for Moylough. Hand now kicks it across the field. It races on for it, but I think it's going to go out, and that it does. Come off there. Peter Fox, and we have a line ball. As Jared Duff comes, kicks that ball quickly, gives it back in now to Paul Tye, and Tye now face now with Justin O'Reilly. The man that's an important goal for Moylough, and still Paul Tye still going forward. Still Paul Tye, and Tye steps up, and he kicks that ball straight over the bar. And another score for Drumconrath. So that brings the deficit back to 1 point. 1-2 to 4 points in favour of Moylough. But I say Drumconrath, the wind is behind their back. So they're definitely, if they're going to be thinking of winning this, they'd have to win in 2 or 3 points ahead, because Moylough will be happy enough in this situation. With 24 minutes gone in this first half. Emma Fanning comes to kick out once again. Oh, it's one there by Shane Dempsey. For Drumconrath gives it back there to David McDonald. Gives it across field now to Patrick Carlin. Carlin picks that ball up well. Right on the 50 yard line. Oh, he's well robbed there by the corner back. And the ball, oh, that ball touching the ground. I think it was this time. And we have a free out for Moylough. As Damien Smith gets down well quickly. Gives it in there to Ray McKenny. Kenny in turn gives possession back to Drumconrath once again. Long ball upfield up towards Jared Duff here. The race is on for down goes Jared Duff. Picks that ball up well. Face there with Ray McKenny. And Duff is fouled and wins his free in. And Jared Duff getting on things quickly. Long ball in. Oh, that ball is well caught in there. And grounded in there. It's Paul Tye. And Tye is fouled and wins his free in. So a chance now for Niall McCabe to get a second point. McCabe steps up, and that looks, it just went off the post and in. So the sides are level. The sides are level. 1 goal and 2 points to Moylough, and 5 points to Drumconrath. With 4 minutes left in this first half. So Moylough have made it a change here. They put Joseph McCormick over to the far corner and taking Cormac right over the head. And a ball is kicked out towards Cormac, and he wins that ball well. Cormac kicks good ball forward now. Up to, oh, that ball well. One there, Peter Fox read the situation very well. Fox going forward now. Still Peter Fox going forward. Here's another point in Peter. Oh, he gives a great ball in the field for Moylough. Up steps. Oh, that's a good score. That's a very, very good score from the Moyloughs. Damien Smith to put Moylough in front once again. Oh, great move that from Peter Fox. The whole way up along the line here. And give a great ball in there to Damien Smith. So Moylough have the nose in front once again. Peter Fox has seemed to have moved out from the full forward position to play out here in the corner. And Michael Corrigan has gone in to play at full forward. So a few switches now on the Moylough team. As this ball kicked out the middle of the field once again, up goes Jared Duff, but falls there kindly to Paul Tye. And Tye seems to be just dominating in the middle of the field at this stage. Still Tye going forward. He fits across the field now to Thomas Carlin. Carlin gives a good ball in towards, up goes Sean Kane. Is that a goal in Kane? Out comes the keeper on the ground. The ball dropped out, and the ball's in the net. The ball's in the net. We'll see what the referee's given. He's not going to give this goal. Referee's green. He's green. And he's given the goal. He's given the goal. So, a goal for Drumconrath. And that puts a different complexion on this game. Drumconrath go into a 2-point lead once again. A lot of scrappy play in around that goal mouth in there. And Moylough are really getting hard to get out. But Moylough, I think, are losing this around the middle of the field, where the man that's winning a lot of the ball in the middle of the field is that man making the run forward there was Paul Tye, but he's definitely been lording this game in the middle of the field for Drumconrath. And Moylough will definitely have to tighten up on him if they're going to go on and win this game. They're 2 minutes to go to half time, and they're 2 points behind. But I think they'll not be too disappointed going in half time, trailing by 2 points. As long as they don't concede any more between this and that. So Enna Fanning, he comes to this kicker once again. Not the greatest kicker, over towards Cormac Riley, but Cormac had been winning a lot of ball, but he loses possession there to Paul Ty once again, and Ty steps up. Oh, got a goal! Another goal! I was saying he was the dangerous man, and he's scoring all around him. So 2-5 to 1-3. I said it too soon that Moylough would be happy going in, but they just mightn't be as happy now, because conceding a goal like that. Well, what do you say? So 2-5 to 1-3. As this ball kicked out the middle of the field once again. It's caught this time well by Joey Meath. Joey now wins possession once again, gives it back to his captain, David Hand. Hand going forward, good ball forward. That ball is won there by Damien Smith, and Smith is foul and wins the free. Gives it across field quickly to Raymond Cheney. And Cheney now facing Connor's kick is blocked down, but still ball back out the field. It's going to be, well, it's won there now once again by David Hand. David Hand going forward, good ball in now. It's another score on Moylough. You can get a score. Is that good? That's a good score. A good score for Moylough. That's a very, very good score. I think it's Peter Fox here that got it under us. That's a very, very good score from Fox, who's usually fairly accurate. But that keeps Moylough still in contention. There's nothing that much in it yet. That's a very, very good score. So Andrew Traynor comes to kick it once again. It's up now along with referee. He had to look at the watch. We're gone into injury time. Had the whistle in the mouth, and he blows the half-time whistle. And just that's a major blow there to Moylough. That goal that Drumconrath got in the last minute or two to put them few points ahead. So with that, over to Larry McEntee.
Well, thank you very much there, Sean. A very interesting game. So Drumconrath Meath Hill opened up the strongest, went 2 points up. But then Moylough started to play football, opened up the game, moved the ball quickly, and they got the reward. They equalised, they got a goal, and well, it was anyone's game at that. But just before half time, well, those 2 goals, one quite a scrappy affair, another one very well taken goal by Paul Ty. But it's hard to know how way this game will go. Looking at both teams, you'd say there's maybe a bit better movement in the Drumconrath side, but certainly Moylough here have players capable of winning this game. You have Joe Meath and his partner at midfield, and then Peter Fox inside. If the ball can be fed right to them, they can open up the Drumconrath defence. So it's going to be a very, very interesting game. We look forward to an exciting second half.
Around the seat 11 is okay, and there's no changes in the middle of the field anyway from either teams. So the referee throws the ball in, and the second half is on as Drumconrath, the danger man once again. Paul Ty has that ball and kicks that ball, gives it plenty of air up towards Michael Kane. Up goes Kane, drops it loose, ball loose on the ground. Now that ball was picked off the ground. Someone says then he could be just dead right as David McDonald kicks that ball in, and now comes the keeper. Not the greatest move. An opening goal for Drumconrath. And another goal. They won't get it much easier than that. Keeper, I don't know what he was doing there. He came out, made the mistake, give the ball away, and he's been punished for it.
Spread out! Centre field! Spread out!
So 3-5-1-4 in favour of Drumconrath, Meath Hill, as that ball kicked out from the corner back, and he kicks it straight over to the fella that he should be marking. As I said, it's not a great idea as Shane Dempsey steps up, and Dempsey has kicked that one straight over the bar. And another score for Drumconrath. I think that just might change the whole complexion of this game. Someone says that Drumconrath Meath Hill men hammered Moylough early on this season. Well, I hope that's not going to happen here tonight. As said earlier on, it's not a great idea bringing the corner back and he kick out that ball, because he's kicking it straight out to his man, maybe where he should be marking. That ball falls kind of to Shane Dempsey for the Drumconrath Meath Hill man. Gives it in the field now to Patrick Carlin. Carlin gives it back to Dempsey. There's another point in Dempsey. Dempsey steps up, he looks at the post, kicks a good ball in. Out comes the keeper, his hop knocked out of his hand, and up steps. Another goal for Drumconrath. And it's Donegal Boyle who scored that goal. And it's looking 4 goals for the men in blue and red. So 4 goals and 6 points to 1-4. As that ball kicked that back out the middle of the field once again. Moylough will have to get up the field and get a score, get a goal maybe or something like that. Shane Dempsey goes in and picks that ball up well. Dempsey gives a nice ball across field. As well, one over there by the Moylough Jason Mahan, and Mahan goes to ground and wins his free. Mahan comes long ball forward. Well, it's won there nicely by Jarrett Duff. Nice little football. Jarrett Duff tips that ball back up the field nicely. Gives it back and caught there well by Cormac Riley. What a game he's had. He had a good game for the men from Moylough. He's tried really, really hard, Cormac Riley. So, chance now for Moylough if they can get this ball in around the danger, because they definitely need a goal to get back into this game. The man that's taking this is Joey Meath, just on the 50-yard line. So let's see, can he drop it on the square now, and hopefully maybe someone gets their hands to it and maybe get a goal. Oh, that out comes the full back there for Drumconrath. Andrew Paul Clark of it. And ball is cleared back out the field, and the man's going to win it, I think. That ball is going out over the line, so a line ball once again for Moylough. So a chance now for Moylough to put the pressure back on the Drumconrath fence once again. Long ball back into that danger area, where it's caught in there by Justin O'Reilly, and Justin has kicked it harmless. He left him wide. Chance for Justin to get these Moylough men back into this final. So Andrew Traynor comes this kick out once again. Here he comes, good kicking out his from Traynor. Long ball middle up, goes a lot of men. The ball falls kindly there to Justin O'Reilly once again. Justin has done very, very well. Good ball in now to Damien Smith. And Smith, still Damien Smith, steps up and he sticks that one over the bar. A very, very good score for Damien Smith. So, looks like an injury man over there. I think it's Drumconrath man. I think two Drumconrath men collided with one another actually. So, an injury to the Drumconrath man.
Come on, lads, lift it up there. Come on.
Just trying to say who it is.
Come on, Shane, come on. That's a good boy.
But looks to be Paul Tighe. So this, if he was anything to happen to him and he'd to go off running, well, he'd be a major, major loss to Drumconrath. Meath Hill combination. And hopefully that chap is okay, because at underage no one wants to see a thing like that leaving the field. So with that, we wish him the best of luck heading off. So we get back now with the action. And Drumconrath Meath Hill combination leading by these 10 points. And the 24 minutes still left in this game, and the sub that Drumconrath have brought in is Gary York. So Paul Tighe, what a major loss he will be for Drumconrath Meath Hill combination. And referee has come in, and we have another injury to a Moylough player. God, hopefully this is not as bad as the last time. It doesn't look to be too bad. He's able to be up on his knees anyway. So it's Joe Meath actually, it is. I don't know what it's the cause of that, but Joe is able to get back on his feet. I think it's looking as if it's going to be a free in for Moylough. Drumconrath Meath Hill leading by 4 goals and 6 points to 1 goal and 5. So Joe gets a slug of the magic bottle, and his father will give him the ball right on the 50-yard line, and Joe will drop this in on the square, or will he go for a point, because a point would be just a shaky one for Drumconrath, and up goes Drumconrath, and a ball is well won in there by Jarrett Duff. And Duff coming solo now with what a tight little footballer he is. Still Jarrett Duff, always well robbed there by Justin O'Reilly, and that ball has come off. Justin, I think, is it? Referee waves ahead, but I think it's a line ball for Drumconrath. Drumconrath men. As Jarrett Duff takes that quickly across the middle of the field there. The ball falls loose, and out comes David Hand. Is David fouled? He's not. Referee says no. but down goes Joey. Joe Meath picks that ball up well, gives it across field to his captain, David Hand. And Hand now, can he get this ball in? And can he maybe look get a goal or something? He passes it back out the field to Damien Smith. And Smith gives it back to his captain. Captain now lobbed it in, but that's going to be going too far, and that's gone. Left and wide. So, another wide that for Moylough. That's Moylough. The first few scores now at this stage is vital for either team. But both teams have been very, very cold standing around. So it's just every team has just kept themselves warm. The better will just do the best. That ball kicked back out the field. That's one there by Paul Clark. Meath Hill full back, kicks the long ball out. And the ball is gone out over the line. And we have a line ball going back in again for Moylough. So, but I think the referee is going to give that the wrong way. So the Moylough captain goes over to take this line ball. David Hand, referee tells him to bring it up. He's just right on the halfway line. David, good kick in towards that square. Oh, it's knocked down nicely. Oh, and it comes still, ball knocked back out the field, and Moylough still coming on the attack. Oh, that boot going up there fairly high from Drumconrath. That ball kicked in there by, oh, that's a good score. Great score from Damien Smith. And Moylough, this game is not over for them yet. So 1-6 to 4-6. It's down to 9 points with 10 minutes gone in this second half. Don't forget about that long delay we had. That's why it's getting that little bit darker. Andrew Turner comes to kick out possession. It would be vital in the middle of the field. Whoever who wins it. Kick out back out the middle of the field. Up goes the Moylough full forward, knocks it back in. But Drumconrath, Meath Hill combination, have it again and come out with it. So we will man that wins that is Christopher Tye, and decides to throw it back there to David McDonald. McDonald now gives a long ball forward, and up goes the oh, that ball is well caught in the air there by Emmett. Grawl, and Grawl is fouled. Grawl kicks a long ball back up to Justin O'Reilly. Oh, he caught that ball nicely, Justin. Justin still going forward. Oh, he's good speed, Justin O'Reilly inside the 50-yard. Gives a good ball in now to Peter Fox. Fox going forward. That's a scoring Fox. A point to do, Fox, if you can take it. Steps up. Oh, that's a good score. That's a very, very good score there from Peter Fox. And Moylough are gradually clawing their way back into this lead. 8 points in it. And what a goal would do with for them now if they got it. Andrew Turner comes to this kick out once again. Possession now will be vital. Who wins it and get this ball? Moylough can win and get back in. Up goes Joey, and Joey wins that ball well. Joe kicks it off his man, and Joe wins the line ball, and more pressure back in on the North Meath men's defence. So Joe Meath come, gives a good ball. That's a good ball in. Up goes the ball well won there by Drumconrath men. And now it comes. That definitely has to be a free in, and Shane Dempsey has done the foul. The referee going to book him. What is he going to do? Cormac Riley. They have been fouled. That ball is knocked in there. Oh, and it's won by the full back in there, Paul Clark. And it's kicked back down, and we come back out there too. Cormac Riley. Riley steps up, and he kicked that to the left and wide when he should have just dropped in on the square. And the wides are mounting up for Drumconrath Meath Hill man. Or to Moylough man. So once again, Andrew Turner had another kick out. So kick out there, and it's well won by David McDonald for Drumconrath. Long ball across field now, and up goes Sean Kane, and the race is on for Cormac Riley, but the Shane Dempsey wins the race for Drumconrath Meath Hill. Dempsey going forward, kicks a long ball across up here. Oh, it's well won by Patrick Carlin. Carlin steps up, he kicks that ball a long way right and wide. So another wide for the Drumconrath Meath Hill men. So 13 minutes gone this first half. So kick out the middle of the field. Oh, it's well caught there by Sean Chain. Gives it across field now to the man that have come in or replaced the substitution, I think it is, that's come in there. But we're free in now for Drumconrath. Meath Hillman, and the man taking his Niall McCabe. So McCabe about 40 yards out from goal. And up he comes. Let's see if that's a score. And that's a mighty good score. That's a good score for the Drumconrath Meath Hill combination. And just opened up that 9-point lead once again. So Moylough have stuck with their cornerback taking out this ball, and I just can't say that is a bad thing, really. As that ball as well won there by David Hand from Moylough. Hand adds up the field now to Justin. Is Justin going to win the race? No, the ball has gone out over the line with a line ball for Drumconrath Meath. Long ball back in, up Sean King, because he dropped it behind him, and the Moylough man come out with it once again. Up towards Gerald, up goes Justin, and he knocks that ball down nicely. And Justin is fouled, and for a free in for the Moylough man, as that ball is kicked in there quickly, and now comes the full back, and he wins that ball well, still coming out with it. Does he solo it, or does he overcarry it? But he kicks it out straight out to the middle of the field, out to the Moylough captain, and he goes to the ground, and surely is fouled there by Niall McCabe. So Joseph McCormick gives it into Joey Mealy. Mealy has kicked that ball a long way in, and up goes Justin, catches that ball well, fits it back out the field. He's going to score in the Moylough men. Ball cross well, all tipped down, but had one in there by the Drumconrath men, and out to come with it. Long ball forward once again by the Drumconrath men, and out comes Patrick Carlin. Just hopped off his chest, but he has taken the recover. Down, he picks it up. Still is Patrick Carlin, solo 80. Only well robbed there by his man. Oh, the referee. He's going to blow. Is he going to blow? Still Carlin. Carlin is fouled and wins is free. The referee could be a little bit half there on Fanny. So the man that's come across like this is David McDonald. Just inside the halfway line. McDonald steps up. Long ball in towards that full fall in. And out comes a lot of big men. And it's one in there. Oh, and Drumconrath man's come chasing on it. Patrick Carlin kicked into the keeper. Oh, and the keeper spilt it. It's a little bit dodgy looking in there. And the referee has seen a bit of foul and gives the free out. So free out now for the Moylough men. So still 9 points between these two teams.
Come on, Damien, come on, we're making room for him. Come on, Damien, this is your ball.
So Fanny comes, kicks this ball out to midfield. Good long kick out to midfield of his. Knocked down there by the man that falls kindly there too. Damien Smith. Smith gives a good ball across field up to Justin, and Justin just couldn't make it with that ball. He didn't make it. And here comes Drumconrath Meath Hillman once again, and it's Jared Duff going forward. Still Jared Duff. Tidy little footballer he is, and Jared Duff is fouled and wins his free in. So a chance now for Drumconrath men to get Drumconrath Meath Hillman. They don't know who they're getting to take it, and the man that's caught across to take it is Neil McCabe. So McCabe steps up, looks at the post. That'll be good enough if it goes over. Oh, that is a mighty good score. That's 2 great points there from Niall McCabe. And the North Meath men look to be rolling once again. So Moylough and then come and kick that ball out once again. And a lot of men stand around waiting for the Drumconrath men put the ball back in that danger, but that has gone out over the line, and with a line ball once again coming out for the Moylough men. The man is going to take it as Cormac Riley. Now he decides to throw it to NFI, and Ennin must be getting very, very tired of kicking these balls out the whole time. Long ball back at the middle. Oh, well caught there by Justin O'Reilly. And Justin is fouled there, surrounded by 2 Drumconrath men. And referee very lenient there that he hasn't got a yellow card out or something like that. So we're free in now for the Moylough men. And Justin. So Joey Mealy comes inside. get to drop this in around the square, not the great it kicks. And in it goes, the ball drops in there. And the ball is cleared back out once again. It's caught there by Niall McCabe from the Meath Hill man, and gives out to Jared Duff, a Drumconrath man. Long ball forward now, up to, well cut out there by Emma Growl. Having a right good game here at full back for Moylough, and that ball goes out over the line, and Jared Duff gets down quickly, gives it back in, and it says come back out over the line once again, and things are getting anxious. 19 minutes gone in this second half. Drumconrath, Meath Hillman still with this commanding lead. That's Joe Amelia goes across, takes this long ball. That could be a little bit too long. Good ball it is. It falls kindly there to Joey, and Joey steps up. He makes no mistake. What a goal, and what time it has come at. And Justin O'Reilly, what a cracking shot that has been. We'll allow Justin the 2 goals in this game for Moylough. So that's a different complexion on it now. Moylough, they're just not out of it yet.
6 points. 6. 7. 7 points. You might get 2 points for free.
Yeah. The ball back in the middle of the field once again. Let's see what that goal do. And for Moylough, down goes Justin McCormick, gives it back into the danger area once again. Up goes a lot of men. It's punched back out to the field, and it's won here by Eamon Boyle. And Boyle gives it back in the field. Up out comes that little man 13 into Mulvaney, and Mulvaney been pushed off that ball. Little small man has that ball kindly there to the Moylough captain, and referee is very, very lenient. I can't understand how lads are getting away with this. There's no booking or no nothing. That ball kicked back into the danger man once again, and down goes Eamon Boyle. He picks it up, and Eamon is fouled and wins his free in. As I was just saying there earlier on, referee is very lenient on some of these tackles. So let's see, can Justin, and Justin has kicked that one a long way wide, right hand wide. So once again, Andrew Trainer is fair to kick out. So as we look out, we have another injury to a Moylough man, and that is Joe Amelia once again. Joe doesn't look to be too badly injured, so it'll be interesting to know what referee will do here.
Long left, Sean.
9 minutes left. 2 number 9s. That's Joe Amelia and David McDonald. And up goes McDonald, catches that ball well. David McDonald face now with Justin O'Reilly. Still McDonald, but Justin gives that ball across field over to Jared Duff. Will Duff win the race? That's a good ball going to be over the line. Duff picks that ball up kindly and nicely there. Jared Duff, and he's going forward. Still Jared Duff. What a tidy little player he is. Nice little ball forward up to Niall McCabe, and McCabe goes to ground and he's robbed there. And the Moylough man get this ball back up the field up to Justin O'Reilly. Justin was pushed that time, I'd say, on that occasion, but still referee has let a lot of away. Ball back in now to the Moylough full back. Comes out, I think it is Emma Gordon. Good long ball up the field up to Eamon Boyle, and Eamon does very well. And Eamon is fouled and wins his free. Fouled there by Thomas Halpin, so Eamon decides to throw that ball and leave it behind to him, to Cormac Riley, and Riley gives a quick ball into Justin O'Reilly. Justin has been a right good game for the Moylough man. Still Justin, he'll take his men on. Still Justin, and he's running through them. Is he going to run through them all the whole way? Still Justin O'Reilly, hand pass it out, and referee has seen that he was fouled and wins his free in. So a chance now for Moylough to get him back to 6 points with 7 minutes remaining. This game is by no means over. Up steps Justin. That doesn't, it just does. I was just going to say he missed it, but he just called it inside. So that takes the thing down to 6 points. 6 points between them with 7 minutes remaining. What another goal would do for Moylough at this stage. as Moylough are making a substitution, and the little man that's gone off there is Enda Mulvaney. Just can't see who the number this man has come on yet, but Enda Mulvaney's gone off, and the man that's come in is Eamon Fitzsimons. So Eamon Fitzsimons in and play a corner forward, the bigger chap, and he was getting hard in there, the small man. So we just hold on here to Joe Meath. Is he changing the boots or what is he doing? I think he has decided to change the boots. So referee decides to get on with the game, and up comes Andrew Traynor, kicks his ball out over towards Joe Meath, and it falls to Joe. Joe does very well because then he picks that ball. Oh, he's surely fouled, and Joe is fouled. So another chance now for Moylough. If you can drop this in on the square now, let's see what will happen. And that is a good looking ball into that danger area, and up goes Andrew Traynor, falls nicely into his hands there, and he kicks that ball back out, kicks it straight back out now to Joe, and Joe now drop it back in again into the danger area, and up goes Emma Boyd, up goes a lot of men. But it falls kindly there to the Drumconrath man, and referee very quick to give the free there actually to Pierre and Bourne. Bourne kicks a long ball back out the middle of the field over to where Joe is once again, and Joe standing on his own. Still Joe coming in there from that far corner, kicks a long ball back into the that's gone to the left and wide. That's a little bit of a waste at this stage because there's only 5 minutes remaining, and you want to be just dropping all them in on the square. There's 6 points between them, and what a goal would do for Moylough at this stage as regard. We would be in for a right cracking finish. So we have a little bit of cramp over there with one of the Drumconrath Meath helmets.
Come on, Moylough. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Lift it up.
So Drumconrath Meath helmet make another substitution. They're taking off actually the man to put on there. I think it is Gary Orr, and the man that's coming in is Michael McCabe, and Michael McCabe comes in to play the last 5 minutes of this final. So let's see what he'll do with this. We'll resume with the action now, and Andrew Traynor come for another kick out. So let's see now who'll win possession the middle of the field. Up comes Andrew, kicking well enough out the middle of the field there. Ball falls kindly. Oh, and the big man has it, Joe Meath, and Joe, oh, he just took his eye off it. And it's one there by little Jarrett Duff, and Jarrett does very, very well there. So we have a free out now for the Drumconrath man. Referee has made his mind up and he's given the free out, and Drumconrath man will be looking to kill a bit of time with this, maybe a waste a bit of time, but referee will probably add it all on because only 3 minutes of original time left, so it'll be up to the referee how long he adds on to injury time and all that. But we've a shocking last stoppages now with lads being injured. So we get back with the action, and David McDonald come with this kick inside his own 50-yard and kicks him out, and out that ball's knocked forward well and falls yet to Joe once again, and Joe, oh, he dummies his man nicely there, gives a long ball, not the greatest the ball, but Justin is in there. Can Justin catch? He does, and he's still in there. Justin, he steps up. Oh, good block there, and the goals by Andrew Traynor, and that block could just win it for Drumconrath, because if that had to go in, well, what a finish we would be in for. And Justin, there's a hard look from that, because what a game he's had for Moylough. So Joe looking to get this ball in to the danger area once again, and up he comes. Oh, not the greatest kicks, but still it falls nicely in there to the Moylough. Gives it back out down to the captain David Hand, and Hand kick is blocked down there. Oh, good defending there by the Drumconrath. Out comes the full back Paul Clark, and Clark gets his kick in, gets it out the field, but it falls nicely there to Cormac Riley, and Riley is fouled and wins his free, and Cormac looking to get this ball in quickly. Quick ball in, and in there, and referee has seen a bit of pushing and shoving in there, and Moylough I get no chance. Oh, and referee has seen that's going to be the book, and this time I think he has to definitely call out Sean Kane and put his name in the book. I think that's actually the first book in this final. I think the referee was very, very lenient towards some of these decisions. And Justin O'Reilly, he'll definitely have to go for a goal at this stage, because there's a little over 2 minutes of official time to be played, plus every injury time he will play. So referee tells Justin to step back. Justin will definitely have to go for a goal. There are a lot of men between. Oh, he decides to step up and tip it over the bar, so to make it 5 points between the teams. Plus injury time, injury time. So, Andrew trainer. Faith another kicker. I suppose you could say he's been the busiest two keepers since this second half started. So 5 points between them. And Andrew steps up, he kicks a long ball out to the middle of the field. Up goes Joe, he knocks it back in, and it's well won there by Joey McCormick. And McCormick surely foul and wins his free. And referee, what are they doing? I can't understand it. He's bringing this ball back because there is such a thing as advantage. And referee has not been that fair to him as Joey steps up. Does he get the long ball in? And up goes a lot of men. Oh, who has it in there? Oh, it's kicked back out, and it's going to come out. Drumconrath. It's one in there by Kevin Clark, and Clark is fouled and wins his free out. So Clark will just settle things down. Kevin Clark, I think it could be further. He just threw it back out to Paul, and Paul kicks a long ball out into the middle of the field. We're gone into injury time now. It's up now to the referee's discretion. How long will he play? Oh, that's a poor ball from Joe. Poor ball from Joe. As they were told to get that ball into the danger area, but let's see how long will the referee play now of injury time. We've gone into it now. He looks at the watch, but it's looking good at this stage for Drumconrath. 5 points between them as that ball kicks forward. And down goes Sean Kane on his knees, and the linesman has his flag up. So we have a line ball going up for the Moylough men once again. And you know, the lads getting to know each other rather well here. And I think we have a line ball over there, and it's going to be taken by Joe Miller. So, ball kicked back into that danger area once again. And referee has seen he's going to give a hot ball in there, and this could be dangerous. So he's gone a minute over the time. Let's see how long more is he going to play or what's going to happen here. There's still 5 points between them, and we're gone a minute and a half over the time. That ball kicked out. One there by Joe once again, and Joe kicks a nice ball in this time. Good ball, but well won in there by the Drumconrath. Oh, well won by Eamon Boyle, and Boyle is foul and wins his free in. So this will be a chance for them to get things going fairly quickly. The ball quickly taken, and still Emmett. Justin O'Reilly, and Justin, the ball comes back out, steps up, still blocked down in there. And there's no goal going in there, I think, at this stage of the night. And steps up, and that ball is coming across. And the ball's knocked back in, and it's gone to the right hand wide. So another wide, that for the Moylough men. So it's up now. We're gone over 2 minutes of injury time. And referee looks and tells the Moylough players it's over. I'd say it's over. They'll be very, very disappointed with this. In fairness, they've battled back very, very hard, but in general, I think Drumconrath have been the better team, the far, far stronger looking team. They took the scores when they really counted, and Moylough kicked too many wides, but that's the way championship football goes. So with that, it's over to Larry McEntee for his comments.
Well, thank you very much there, Sean, and say, well, a credit to Moylough, the way they battled away, and they were unlucky. Tremendous save there by Andrew Trainer on the goals when it looked at, well, the gap could have been narrowed to 2 points. But a tremendous game of football, and sad to see the Paul tie going off, but I'm sure, well, he'll feel happier if they won it, but as long as he recovers, at the end of the day, that's what's most important coming out of Kells this evening. Hard luck to Moylough. They put up a tremendous performance, some tremendous players. Congratulations to Drumconrath Meath Hill.
Here tonight because of the unfortunate incident, but I'd like to thank both clubs for a good, hard fought game. And I'd like to thank the mentors and all the mentors during the year for putting out all the under-16 teams. And with further ado, I'd like to congratulate Drumconrath Meath Hill. It's nice to see two North Meath teams in the final. And with further ado, I'll present this trophy to Vervin Bourne. Bye, everyone. Smile. The cheese. Also put it up.
I'd like to thank all the managers and the coach, and for Moylough for the good hard game, and this one was for Paul Tighe.
Well, as we leave here, the dejected Moylough team, but they're proud of the way they played football. It was a tremendous game of football. Great advertisement to both clubs. A credit to Ollie Mealy and the rest of the crew that have looked after Moylough during the year. And they're getting a standing ovation from their fans for the performance they put up, and they deservedly so.